For all of you interested in growing food indoors, check this out. I'm going over my entire experience growing food with a Rise garden. The garden has come full circle, from planting the seeds to mature plants and harvesting them to planting some more seeds. The experience had its ups and downs, so I want to talk to you about the highlights and the lowlights of growing indoors. The major highlight for me is the not so leggy lettuce that I grew. Over the summer, I tried to grow lettuce outdoors and I just did not have enough sun for it. I grew the same lettuce in the Rise garden and it is a proper head of cut and come again lettuce. This was a shining success for me, just to see the difference that grow lights can make. I didn't realize that some bugs just love to live on leaves, and an indoor garden can attract pests. It was going so fantastic. We were harvesting heads of lettuce until I noticed some leaves were not doing so well. When you have pests on leaves, the most effective way to treat it is to shower them off and rub it down with soapy water, then rinse them again. Rinsing down the plants worked really well, and I was able to continue growing the rest of my plants. When you're growing indoors, you have to be the bee. That's why Rise Gardens gives you a paintbrush. You just brush the tip of each flower to spread the pollen around so that every flower will turn into fruit. That was a super cool experience for me because I honestly hadn't really thought about it too much. Rise Garden sent me experimental pods with no seeds in them so that I can test out growing seeds of my own or cuttings. I took cuttings from mint, rosemary, and lavender, popped them into the pods, and unfortunately they didn't grow roots. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop trying. I think if I experiment in different ways, I'll be able to do this. The major highlight for me in growing food indoors was that in winter, I could invite friends over to eat food that I harvested and grew myself. I'm thankful for the food that it produces, but more so, I'm thankful for the opportunity to learn, to grow my own food, and to share that with friends and family. If you want to know more about my experience growing with Rise Gardens, be sure to check out the other 3 parts of the series. Until next time, peace out.